Hello everybody, and welcome back to Trigger Happy Havoc DanganRonpa. I actually said it correctly this time. Hey! How y'all doing tonight? I'm joined tonight by Falshane.
Greetings.
Ryu.
Greetings.
And Wander.
Hey,
alright, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get back into this. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, it sounded like somebody was fucking dead.
Seems like it.
So, what happened? So, the teddy bear said that he was gonna reveal secrets.
Yeah, the teddy bear came in.
Well,
yeah,
most of us just like, whatever, I peed the bedfellows in 5th grade, who gives a shit?
Exactly.
But somebody did not feel that way.
Exactly.
So we're about to find out what's going on here.
So
somebody did the deed.
I think what
somebody peed the bed.
I think what we're basically doing right now is just walking around until we find a body. Which is...
Okay.
Ooh.
We're going Goonies on this one?
Yeah, it's a little bit...
No,
spooky.
Find a body.
Otherwise known as a typical Tuesday night for me.
Yeah.
Ryu love stream.
Can you go ahead? Can somebody go ahead and post the draft? Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
he knows a lot.
what's going on?
You don't look dead. I knocked on the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go to see what happened? Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place new to all of us, so seems like a natural place for...
Murder? I don't know. Let me go find out.
Whoa.
Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get a clue about who's dead right now. Who is in this room? Okay, so we already knew about those two.
Yeah.
We're not getting
Yeah,
any. We're not getting any hints. I want to know. I want to know who's dead.
I think it's supposed to be a surprise.
Ooh.
That's why it's a murder mystery and not
We
just
need
a murder.
Well, I'm a little spooked. Oh, this guy we already knew.
Okay.
We already knew he was alive too.
Yeah, some of the people we already saw.
Yeah, we saw Sakura, Hina, this jackass, and Byakuya.
Okay.
Hey, Makoto. Honestly, what do you think
About what?
about Byakuya? You think he's been brainwashed or what?
I don't know. You'd know more about that kind of thing than me, right?
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right?
Listen, Makoto. I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay, listen. Fortune telling is like...
Oh.
It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudoscientific bullcrap. And you need to understand that.
So you expect me to think fortune-telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Alright, well, it sounds good. Later. Again, is there...
Where's Sakura?
Is there maybe... Oh, Sakura? She was in the other area.
Oh, okay.
It's letting me gather as little information as I possibly can.
Just charge head first.
It's only letting me know about those 4 characters. God damn it. Okay, how about this floor? Let me see. Let me guess. I can see Byakuya. Yep. All right.
Okay.
Damn it. I knew it was gonna be like
Chief
that.
Asshole still alive.
You know what?
So, like,
I'm gonna.
Yeah, Richie Rich and Smut Girl,
I'm
they
gonna hazard
were
a guess.
something was going on.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that I know exactly where the body is, though.
Oh, I think it's in the pool.
Huh? The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Ding
Ta-da!
dong, bing
Oh.
bong.
Shit. Oh no.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content. You're onto something, kiddo.
Oh, no.
Investigation.
Just as I thought.
Byakuya!
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place.
Come on.
And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious.
It seems nobody's searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
He was
You would want to start with the girls' locker room.
he was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door, and the door swung open without a sound.
Oh, God.
Hope there aren't any ladies in here. Boosh.
In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh my god! What? What? I don't know how long it took me for me. This is brutal! Yo! I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at, but as soon as I did... Jesus! Ah! A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Oh my fuck, dude.
That is intense.
Can we play a different game?
Oh,
They killed the sweetest, most innocent, perfect cinnamon
my
bun.
god, dude. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand, he was totally into it.
This is my
Okay,
fetish.
how did he know to check the girls' room first?
I don't know.
Suspicious. Most unusual, don't you think?
He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Jesus H, dude, but...
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree?
They killed her. How could it not be brutal?
No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. I hope you're not still sensitive about that, your friend dying and all.
No.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you?
What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
Hey, I heard someone screaming! Did something... Ah, Chihiro!
Ding dong, ding dong!
That's gonna be my ringtone
Hey guys,
for
what's
the rest of my life.
What's up, you guys? A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. What the hell was that?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know.
Only when 3 people see it?
I guess they have to wait for a certain number of people to discover it.
Why 3?
Right.
So that if one person discovers it and is the murderer, it doesn't go off.
No, wait. It's because of accomplices. It's accounting for accomplices.
Yeah. Just imagine, like, you stab somebody and suddenly the alarm just goes off. Doesn't this break all of the rules?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Anyway, I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved.
Proceed fairly.
The body discovery announcement! The Chihiro really is dead. Yes.
Drop the brick.
Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer.
Oh my.
The game's afoot, Watson.
Oh my god. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed at all had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger, and also Rio hasn't spoken since we saw the body. We also just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. It's gonna be okay, man, I understand.
I think I just need to, rethink some things. Maybe
Whoa!
go back to school.
Look at her!
I love how everyone else is just like, hey.
I couldn't keep her safe.
So there's another victim! Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Yeah!
Shut up.
Oh. Okay. Let's check out the body, I guess.
I'm gonna just look away from the screen for a second.
Aww.
She's
The
gonna be
chat.
strong, Art.
The chat. I can't believe Ryu is dead.
For now, pay attention to the wall.
Uh-huh.
What's up with the sexy picture, though?
Yeah, I noticed that there was a little bit of a splatter on her.
I
Also,
said it
this
once.
is the girls' room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, wait a
said
minute,
it
what?
once.
Is there like a sexy man in the boys' room?
I don't know,
That
maybe.
might be a clue. I said it once already. There's a word written there.
On the wall?
There's 2 words.
Wait, yes, the bloodlust. Yeah, I was gonna look at the body. The body's more important. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. Oh, hey, when'd you get here?
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange.
But you know, the thing about writing bloodlust and blood. Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. It's kind of weird that they would just happen to be here with us in one of the 50. Anyway, the ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
Then this some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that?
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
There's no way.
But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
Ah,
Well, what is it now?
Blub, 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 blub.
Toko.
Mahina was pointed down the entrance to the girls' locker room. Oh no. Oh. Toka was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there.
No! Why?
Whoa. Gadonk.
She fainted. That did not sound good.
Yeah, she discovered a body, you idiot!
Toko.
Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake.
Toko, you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh, that's right. I remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Yeah, she did say that.
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room.
No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose.
You got knocked out in the first episode.
That's
You
true.
should know.
That should also
Yeah.
count, yeah.
So since you didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up.
As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
In no time flat, she was just standing up. You okay there, darling? Marshmallow Kitty, thanks very much for entering the ring. And ignoring the physical... Oh no, Falshay knew about this. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Yeah?
What?
Oh.
Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one?
Uh-huh. Toko? Yeah? You wanna take a sit down for a moment? You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
Uh-huh.
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
Uh-huh. I'm like...
The world is front to the back, the top ending and the bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
I'm like genuinely uncomfortable right now.
I've never been more aroused.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
I think that would be for the best.
If you need help, I don't mind.
No, Taka, could you help me?
She totally ignored me.
Very well. You can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard?
Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation.
The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
So I have a question. They mentioned that the last time that this happened, when Sayaka's body was discovered, we were unconscious for a little while. Does that mean that this investigative section is going to be a lot longer than the last one?
Probably not. There's probably just
the first one was kind of a tutorial, so maybe might be longer.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess that does make sense.
I was sort of hoping that we were going to get to the end of this next trial here tonight, guys, but if that's the case, I think that's probably unlikely. But just letting you know.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Right as rain, buddy. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? Then another one of us... Oh my god. Another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'd let you pray to mine if you want. What the fuck does that mean? Actually,
I think he's talking about his...
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chum. Here you go. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So, please do your tippy-top best on this investigation. Bye-bye.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends?
I really wish that they would stop showing this frame.
Having to suspect all our other friends? I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object.
I'm strangely cavalier about all this.
You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not? How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die.
That's true, but to jump to it so soon, I'm actually with him, though.
What? Do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Rude as fuck.
A dead body is an object? Chihiro wasn't an object! Show a little respect, or I'll beat some India, Fall Shane! I'm serious, I'm gonna do it!
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Kyoko!
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, and Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
We're getting more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey, I'm back. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Okay, this is new information.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
I just came up with it, so don't worry about
God
it.
damn it.
I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility. Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Oh.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Well, goddamn.
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at a room.
Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
What the fuck?
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation toot sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her in the afterlife.
That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice.
You have to do it.
Investigate the boobies.
Investigate the boobies. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Wow, it's really late. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, I think I just found the murder weapon, by the way. Monokuma File 2 has been added to the Troop Bullet section of your handbook. Oh, I didn't notice.
Hey, Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh? Did you need something from me?
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know.
So what'd you need?
I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Oh, yeah?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
I'm not comfortable with this.
There's some respect going on here.
I'm not totally trusting this guy.
Solve? No, I just...
Look, asshole, I'm buying you off. You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation.
So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Now then, shall we get started?
But...
We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I haven't named our price yet.
No, I don't really...
The price is I don't kill you.
The price is whatever the hell you want. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay.
You damn well will.
Well, how about this obvious thing? There's a dumbbell on the floor, and, well, this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell, no!
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her.
Does this mean this dumbbell is actually the murder weapon?
I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
Nice! The locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey! Good job. Okay, well, Mondo, how do you feel about the situation, buddy? You holding up okay?
Dude is a real complex about being weak. You and Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger?
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here.
Yeah, that's me. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. Okay, all right, Makoto. You don't gotta keep being this big of a dick.
I don't know.
You're standing right in front of Sakura.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex, I can't help wondering what it might be. Nice! Mondo's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I mean, we didn't really need it to be. We already kind of knew that, but okay.
It's boobies.
All right. Oh, the picture on the wall? Sure, I'll get that next.
The big rippling boobies.
Oh, yeah. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the...
Nope. Goddamn, guys. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried her. That's entirely possible, but probably not likely.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice.
Well, what makes you say that?
She's been talking a lot lately about how she'd like to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise. But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. So she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come here with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think.
Nice! Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullets. Hey.
Nice. Now, I believe it's about time for us to move on.
Already?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case.
That's true, but...
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time.
Investigate the boobies.
Okay, well, nope, too late. I guess we don't get to do that anymore. Sorry.
Oh,
Rob
come
the
on.
boobies once again.
I can go back in.
I also wanted to look at the punching bag.
Oh, okay.
You mean Chihiro?
Oh!
Full Shane out.
Full Shane, you're banned. Ban Full Shane.
So, this is our next location.
Huh? This place is related to the investigation.
Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
No. Fine. Deb obviously wants me to look at this thing. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and sharply claps his hands together. Is he really? Oh, are you serious? Hey, jackass!
Summon Monokuma?
Hey,
That's
jackass!
shady as
Don't
shit.
do that. Has he been domesticated?
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
Sure. What's up, buddy? Well, it's just about the card reader. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, well, that ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you exactly what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you're simple.
I mean, I'm interested to hear how you feel that's not the case, but am I wrong?
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
What's the difference?
As in stealing?
What's
As in
Stealing it. It's illegal for me to give it to you, but it's not illegal for you to take it from me.
Oh, okay, all right.
You're so simple, Art.
Oh,
Trying to pay attention
I
to
guess
these
I guess I'm a
regulations.
simple man. All right, cool. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagai
Prodigal.
family. So you managed to snip out the loophole in the regulations. Not bad, kiddo.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things?
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. And now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Oh, wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so sleepy. Just listen to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. What the fuck?
Get your shit together.
I get it, but all right, whatever. We have Mondo in this game, or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. No more questions. Figure out the rest of it on your own damn self. Bye.
I think that's supposed to be part of Monokuma's allure, is that he's, like, equally goofy as he is absolutely terrifying.
No.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
The main hall.
That'll help you understand what's going on.
Nice! Card reader's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Good job.
Now come along, try not to trip over your own feet. I know how unintelligent you are.
You got it, Byakuya. Anyway, we came to the main hall. Nope. So what are we looking for here? Nice noise. Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? You're a jerk. The mailbox? I want the mailbox to be important. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? Oh, there is. It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here?
So you finally found them.
How did you know about this? Huh? Did you know that these were here, Byakuya?
I happened to find them by chance myself the other day.
What? Why?
It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
Oh, okay. So then these 3 handbooks belong to, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Junko, Leon, and Sayaka.
No, they're mine now.
Oh, well.
You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Mizono. Yep. Well, you're right. This is Sayaka's handbook.
Now, do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Huh.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
So here's my question. Doesn't that make this rule that we're looking at right now completely pointless?
Pretty much. Well,
not exactly.
If we can prove that somebody took a handbook from there, it proves that they're male. Because they would have needed to in order to get into the girls' locker room.
Sure, but we have both boys and girls e-handbooks right here in front of us. Anybody can take one of these.
Right, but it's
not everybody knew about them.
Fair enough. Anyway.
Yeah. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I see. Yeah, now I understand. Nice. Main Hall e-handbooks has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Sonic's taking a break because I'm actually interested in the story right now.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's strange. One of these handbooks won't turn on.
Which one? Is it broken? Whose is it?
The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up.
Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
It would make sense, yes.
It was kind of, yeah. I was about to say.
After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Okay, that makes sense. Pummeled with baseballs.
Don't show this again.
Oh, come on. The memory of it came flooding back. Oh, let's watch the whole scene again! That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. That execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death.
Hey guys, am I live in this part?
Oh.
No.
You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault. Hey! I'm getting all my lines in right now. Hey! Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did. If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break.
Don't touch a nerve.
It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I said it's like a GameCube. I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does? But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. Hey, you know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? I guess I'm not telling you. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now.
Are the batteries?
Maybe.
I mean, that doesn't really make sense, but I got nothing.
Well, I mean, it depends on what their power source is.
Yeah, I only have one thought, that like one connecting figure that might link them, and that's that the e-handbooks are electronic, and the person that just died was Chihiro, who was the ultimate programmer. Now, I don't know if that means anything, but...
Because that was Leon's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, moving on. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice! Broken e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. It's not broken, though.
Okay, then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit.
Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro.
To be exact, not quite.
Huh? Not quite? Okay, well, are we done in this room, or is there more to look at? You want to look at this? You want to look at the gun?
Let's talk? Does he want you to talk?
Maybe. A surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. Yeah, we already knew about that. Okay, let's try talking. Oh, never mind. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Talk to him. There we go. What did you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite.
Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack.
Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Absolutely! I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case.
Let's talk about that shit! The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? What the hell is up with my speech pattern sometimes?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer?
Been through this.
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people. How can you not get found if you kill thousands of people? But that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us be a demented psychotic killer like that?
You're not wrong to wonder.
You're not wrong to run.
But not wrong to wonder.
But,
not wrong to wander.
but words mean little right now.
I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Okay, show it to me. What did you mean? Oh, well, alright, I guess this is happening. Alright.
I like how Byakuya's game is like to play the bigger picture here.
Oh!
I don't want to figure out who killed Chihiro. I want to figure out who Genocide Jack is, so when I get out of here and away from the rest of you assholes, I can have another fucking thing to, like, add to my wall of accomplishments.
I figured it out.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us.
You tell me that shit right now. Is there really proof?
There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need. Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro.
Evidence?
Of course, the murder hole.
Does something like that really... Ah! Hey, you two! Oh, never mind.
Oh, hey, you too. Big trouble. Need your help.
Oh, okay.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency. Emergency!
Don't you dare tell me a second person is dead.
Come on, please. You gotta help me.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
what if it's Sakura?
Oh, dude, no.
Then we play Worms next.
Then we riot!
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency.
Oh, man, she put so much emphasis on it. An emergency, what happened? Oh.
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Does he give a damn? Oh my god, I think he gives a damn. Wait for us, Hina!
It looks like she headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely.
You're right! No.
To Toko's room!
To Toko's room! Oh, hey guys, what's up? Toko's room! Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Yeah.
Talk to Hina?
Yeah, Soko and okay, talk to Hina then.
You guys are you're too slow.
I just think you're too fast!
So, what's this emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Tucker in the room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
You mean like everything she ever said?
Yeah. It seems...
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea. I was trying to do that. Are you gonna let me? I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The door swung open. Whoa, it did. Slowly and silently. Okay, well she looks mildly less psychotic than 20 minutes ago.
Mildly.
Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Not to mention the smell.
Nothing. It's just that she's really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I will let Genocide Jack give control.
That.
Huh.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face.
Well, case closed.
Pretty fucking sketch. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago.
Oh, okay, we'll get to see it again.
I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murder scenes.
Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave them alone, so I tried to bust down the door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toka was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? I'm not incredibly bright, am I?
You know you're not bright.
Nope.
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anybody who might be able to persuade her?
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Time to use that boyish charm of yours.
Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
Sure, whatever.
Hey.
You gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
I wouldn't put it past him to be a total... He's probably gonna be a dick in a second. Alright, Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and he pressed the doorbell. Ding dang! And after a few moments... Well, she is a third time.
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bacula?
What the fuck?
It's Byakuya.
Count Bacula.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
Yeah? And with that, the door slammed shut.
You can Byakuya pulled off?
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation.
Hold on! Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about right now? Something about a promise?
Huh? Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
Holy shit!
What?
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Well then, let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. Okay.
You can't just let a guy be suspicious in peace.
No, you come right back here and let me suspect you. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. Why am I still hanging out with you? He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. We're getting all the Fall Shane lines in today.
Apparently.
The library.
Come on, let's go in.
Okay. Man, we're getting really familiar with this character right now. Hot damn. All right. What do you got in mind, buddy? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me say it again.
Okay, is it this?
Hey, what again? I think you should say it again.
There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues.
I'm getting such a clue right now.
The books?
There are no clues there. We need to check elsewhere.
Yeah?
You're being a real piece of shit right now.
You are. The clock, no, it's not the camera. The other books. Okay. I got a mono book.
Ha! I found a clue.
Oh, by the way, I spent all of our money and
I was gonna say, what happened to all of
yeah,
our
I spent all of our money. We have about half the items in the game now.
Knock it off. What does a desk lamp matter right now?
I don't know. I'm looking around because you're not doing shit.
You're such a prick. Are you
Toko like creeps into the door. Hey Byakuya, I took care of that thing you wanted with that murder axe. Wink. What's going
Damn
on
it,
here,
woman! I'm
guys?
busy being suspicious enough myself.
I got another mono book. Yeah?
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 Oh!
Maybe the reception
last time
desk?
I pay for inferior clue finding.
Is it really here? At Ark, look through your items, okay? Hang on. Items. Oh no, you just want me to look at the presents? No, I'll do that later.
Like the reception desk?
Yeah?
Or like the thing behind it? I don't know.
The camera?
Was it like that
A
little
surveillance
piece of
camera.
paper behind?
The mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was. What are you? Yeah, but that's in the other room. They know what's happened and they're still forcing us to go through with this. Do you have something to say, sir?
It's more
Get the evidence.
Hunt out yourself.
Okay, hang on. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I can't think about this right now. Are you fucking with me?
Did you check the cord? I know you checked the lamp, but did you check the cord?
The cord? There are no clues here. The
Damn.
Yeah?
Did you check the books on the desk? I don't know if they're a separate item.
I think I already did this. Yeah? There's
Outlet.
Hey Byakuya, I'm gonna be real with you. You're an asshole, and there's definitely not something here.
How about the outlet? Did
The
you check the outlet?
Hang on. The door.
No, to the right. To the right.
To the right? Oh, this?
Yeah, the one on the wall. Yeah.
Nope. Hang on. Chat, what the fuck are we doing right now? The door? Is it the door? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right?
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Go inside. Really? You didn't even take us to the right room, asshole!
I didn't even. I thought that this door led back out into the room that we were just in.
Yeah, I thought it was like the hallway.
Why would you not just take us in? I'm mad at my own damn character!
Oh, I'm pretty mad at him too, and all of your characters.
Yeah.
I think Ryu's just broken.
Can we kill
inside.
Byakuya?
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Okay. Oh, this room's weird. Okay.
Oh, it all makes sense now!
Yeah, whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa, so many books and files, right? And so much dust, too.
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Okay, sure. Do you want to speak now?
I'll get stepladder.
If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself.
It's a stepladder.
There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner.
You mean like members of the Diet or something? What?
What?
Well,
Wait, can we go? Diet? Anybody?
hang on.
No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows, the Illuminati. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in
The
there.
Japanese National Diet is Japan's bicameral legislature.
Okay.
Bicameral? Anyway,
It means two houses. Like it has representatives and a house of counselors.
I'm just gonna flip the table on this shit.
It's basically Japanese Congress.
You're just kidding, right?
Am I?
Sure, I'll just let it go for now. Okay, stepladder. Nope, never mind. This shelf is, yep, we already read all this. Oh, well, never mind, this is actually new.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library.
Are you being Edgeworth right now?
He totally is.
He is, though.
Objection!
Hmm.
If you won't be declassified for another 30 days,
Objection, Your Honor.
No.
sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf, I guess. What do you want? Game.
And no, gamer saps, these guys are very much in Japan.
Hey,
Yeah.
is it on this?
I mean, they talk about presidents, but the localization team didn't like change diet to Congress or anything.
Well, but a presidential assassination.
you-
It could be,
I
You'd
guess.
think. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf.
if you're thinking about looking through any of them, then let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic and disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful.
Huh? What do you mean?
All of those files are investigation reports relating to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only, but not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Okay. Oh? Also, chat, I want to say, somebody in there said that, every, like, shot in this game is from the perspective of us just having opened the first door, but that's not right. That's incorrect, because I've definitely used the same door to get out from, like, normal classrooms and stuff. And also my own room starts from the back. So there's no reason that we would have thought that this room was, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway. Alright, Biaki, I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't know what to do in here either.
So I got the stepladder.
The stepladder, alright. Yep, there we go, it worked. There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although, judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like something is inside. I wonder what it was.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh? Okay.
That isn't wrapped around Chihiro's neck, is it?
Oh,
It might
was
act-
that what was supporting her?
It might actually be. We already read that.
I thought the extension cord was connected to the lamp.
Is there...
Well, no, the extension cord wasn't connected to the lamp. The lamp was pulled all the way out to the desk. So if it was plugged into the extension cord before, somebody's taken it now.
We already read this. No, I think I'd rather not. Yeah? What do you
It's a
want?
2B thing on the right.
2B thing on the right? This?
There's nothing important apparently.
Nope. You know what? If I hit the tab button, it might help. Okay, so you want me to look here?
Well, you can do that?
Huh?
At arc, press R.
That
does
just
that do?
that takes me out of the room. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use.
Wasn't there a lamp already in that room?
So are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see.
But the only the only items that it let me, like, get any actual information out of were not the books that he is now talking about.
Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label as a lie.
Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together?
I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps, the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
He's actually making sense to me for the first time ever.
What you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt.
Okay, well, tell me about that. Hold on a second. You're telling me you've read all of these documents and more than once? But all this is, like, top secret confidential stuff, right? So why?
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh? Oh my god, we're getting backstory for this character.
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that possible?
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows.
Lizard
My
people.
family is a member of that council.
Yo, okay.
I am Illuminati.
The Illuminason lizard people.
Dude, this character is quickly becoming on par with Metal Gear characters.
Sneeple! And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backward and forwards. Nanomachine, son! So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me.
I think you were onto something. Was this guy written by Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports.
Man, you're in a talkative mood.
Wank, wank, whatever.
And among all these reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. You could have done this at any time!
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second, everyone happens to have been Chihiro.
Oh, goddamn.
Is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Hang on.
How much starch do you think is in her skirt?
Oh my god!
Oh.
Bloodlust is written
Enough.
Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Huh?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim.
Phrasing?
Phrasing!
Are we gonna play Met Your Victims tonight?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna make a Chihiro mod for that.
Aww. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, please show it one more time.
No!
Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. My goodness.
Still not a good enough reason to use the word mount.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's the key question. But, in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
Ugh.
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself amongst the rest of us.
Then, Genocide Jack is... You know, I'm gonna be honest, it could still be a copycat killer. I don't know why we're ruling it out.
I mean, this guy knew about.
Right,
The
but here's the
suspensions.
thing I don't get. If the idea is that he committed the murder, why is he dragging Naegi around and showing him all this stuff?
I don't...
Red herrings.
I don't think he's the murderer. I don't...
Right, okay.
I don't think Byakuya killed him. Or killed her.
I'm just saying, if he knew about the suspending the bodies, what's to say that any of the others couldn't?
I don't know.
Well, he's part of a family line and that has access to these files, so I'm assuming that he would recognize anybody else in his Illuminati organization.
Maybe.
Let's just keep going.
I was thinking, we don't know much about Kyoko or Celeste.
That's
If
true.
That's true.
You know what? Celeste would fit into this pretty well, I think. But, such a brutal fiendish killer really is walking around among us.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Wow.
There needs to be a stronger word than phrasing.
I am so aroused right now. Do I keep talking?
Innuendoing!
I mean, just change the inflections. Like, I'll get on your knees and beg, and I'll show you myself.
Jesus Christ. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you.
I like the emphasis. Very good. Oh, well. Murder cases of Genocide Jack.
That's a nice title.
Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. There's like 500 pictures of Chihiro in here. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuo Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Oh my god. I'll do it. Fine. Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Noihisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yudo Yumejima. There was no end to it, but one thing became perfectly clear as I read. Thank you! Thank you! All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. What?
Nothing. I think I may have just stumbled onto something, but I don't know if I should mention it, because I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I might know what you're thinking, but...
Is it the scissors?
Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page? Oh, this again.
Oh
my! Every time he looks down at the book, he's just like, profiling results. Oh my god! All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Wow, we are getting really specific about this. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. This is really Death Note all of a sudden. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely that there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Man!
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality.
A split personality? Man, it sure feels like we're implicating somebody pretty hard right now. Like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Nice! Genocide Jack case file's been added to the truth bullets. Good job.
Alright, we should get going soon.
Where are we going?
Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we?
Yes, please! Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Oh my god, that was a lot of info dumping.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Just all of a sudden like that?
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own, main character.
I kind of feel like I didn't really help you much.
Well, goodbye.
And just
worst breakup ever.
Just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like it was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us! But who is
Murderous
it?
Fiend.
Who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check out the boys' locker room, too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay.
One of us.
Were we just involved with anonymous mystery solving?
Sure seems like it. Jesus Christ. I
call it a cootie call.
That was so much information. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Ryu character.
Ding, ding, ding! Ifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you find, buddy?
I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
You said his.
Oh yeah. Miss Lunenburg said that she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. But it's like when girls bully the boy she likes, right? Right?
Right! Oh
not
my
a
gosh,
thing.
it's just like when Circabite entered the ring. That was cool of them. Okay, so where is Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Okay, I want to go to the boys' room first. Excuse me. Ooh, bathroom. Alright, so apparently there's some... Oh, hi.
Is that an anime poster?
We changed the posters. Huh.
Oh, it's a boy band poster or something.
This poster.
See, I was right.
Yeah, I guess you were right. It's a popular boy band named Tornado. Wow, Wander was actually
Wait.
completely on the right track with this.
Wait, didn't the boobies used to be here?
I
Yeah.
think that's the point. I think that the posters
No.
got swapped. Somehow,
Yeah, okay.
somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Well, I think that was probably what we came in here to see, unless there's something else.
That punching bag is a disappointment.
It really is. Hot damn. Yeah, there's not actually anything I can interact with, so let's get out of here. You think there might be still... What? Oh, hey, wait a minute.
There's nothing to find here.
Oh.
Let's leave. Wait a second. There's something to be found here.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. What
Smells like this.
is it? Nice! Boys'
blood.
locker room stains have been
It's not
added...
pink enough to be blood.
Have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, I don't want to know what that is, actually. Should I leave now? Okay, yes. Okay.
Okay, now we can leave.
Wait, is this... Oh, okay.
This is the pool.
The pool.
So could
For
something...
some reason I thought the pool was just going to be red.
Oh! Jesus.
Freaking awesome.
Well, then that would imply that there was probably a second body.
Well, no, because I was thinking that if somebody murdered somebody and got all bloodied, since the water is off at night, the pool would be the only place where they could wash themselves.
Oh, I can move to different parts of this room. Okay. I don't know why I want this.
And I guess maybe if the filter's going in the pool, then that would take care of it right away.
That's true. I guess she could have drowned in here. I don't think that...
No, I'm saying that after the murderer killed Chihiro, they went to the pool to wash themselves.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense, too.
Considering such gruesome murder, there probably was some excess blood around.
Yeah, probably. Okay, back to the girls' room, then.
Yeah, and like the water is turned off during the night, so the pool is the only place where you'd be able to have like any water.
That makes a good amount of sense. Oh, hey, more characters.
All right,
let's look...
investigate the movies.
Poster. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, no, they're blocked out. It's the blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big
Is it, though?
the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place where you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right! There's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? What? Why? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should...
Because... Sorry, go on.
Yep, I think I know too. Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms? Monokuma? Two lost... Yep, that... Okay, cool. How about Kyoko? Hey, what's up?
Hina knows about locker rooms.
Or Sakura. Hey Kyoko.
Yeah.
Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something...
You know, places to hide, people to kill.
Oh, well, anyway. Something besides the investigation. What is it?
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But...
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
Without Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room, I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And
Oh, yeah.
Chihiro's body is missing, or handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Nice! Chihiro's handbook has been added to the... Yep, good job. Okay, let's have a look then.
Let's dig all up in that body.
Just stop.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my... Oh, come on, don't be weird. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. I'm glad that they're not actually stabbed through with scissors. The rope was used to prop her up like in some kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug? Oh, Rhea was right. Rhea was right. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow on the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. The scissors. Oh, what does this all mean? Nice! Status of the dead body's been added. Yeah, you get it. What? Well,
Can we fire Sonic?
Can we fire Sonic? Do we want to fire Sonic?
Replace him with Velma?
Oh, you want to... Mystery update, guys. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Well, way to be more obvious about it than necessary. Sakura! You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together, if you know what I mean.
I think I get it. Yep. Okay, then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and the girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the poster.
I see. Oh, boys!
Yes.
Boys!
Yes.
I have
Yes.
a theory. I have a theory, and I think it's right. Okay, so,
Okay.
the posters have been switched. And as far as we can tell, there's no real reason why anybody would want the two posters to be in the other two rooms, right?
This might be the revelation I had earlier.
Except that the poster in this room has blood on it, implying that the murder happened in this room. But the poster should have been in the other room, implying that the murder happened in there.
Yes. Yes. So then they moved everything over here, and then switched posters when they realized that there was blood on that one. Yes.
So does that mean that the stain on the ground in there actually was blood?
Possibly.
I see.
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein and coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee. Ooh.
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options.
Please show me that later. I love that shit.
I mix protein powder with coffee, and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. They switched the carpets too.
Huh. Wait, isn't there heavy equipment on top of the carpets? Sorry, a stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
There is heavy equipment on these things. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh. Suddenly, you know who's a little suspicious? That's pretty heavy shit in there.
Yeah, but why would she out herself like that?
Well, you know what? You got.
But hang on.
You got a point.
If it happened in the boys' locker room, so there was the 3 handbooks in the front, but the one that was belonging to a boy wasn't working.
Okay. Yeah. That.
So they wouldn't have been able to use that one to enter the boys' locker room.
Which is why I think I got spoiled on something else, but I don't want to say it yet. Okay,
Right.
Mondo.
I have a spoiler about this case, which is why I haven't been helping you guys.
I understand completely.
Dude is real complex about being weak. We already said this.
Yeah.
Oh, did we really? Okay, yeah, you're right.
So is Chihiro the dude he's talking about?
No, I think he's talking about, unless it is, in which case it's just gender neutral.
Maybe.
I mean, I guess it just kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
I mean, use any word to describe anyone, babe.
Should I maybe go back over to the other room again? And look at the things? Because okay, so I think it's pretty clear that now both the poster and the carpet were changed. So hang on.
Yeah.
Let me real quick. I want to have a look at the other room and see what's on top of that carpet, because if there's some heavy shit on there, that limits down our suspects.
I mean, exercise equipment like that isn't particularly heavy. It's mostly just pipes.
You know what? You're right. This does. Okay, so I was kind of wrong. This
you don't,
this
you
doesn't
don't
look like
exercise
down.
by...
Stream's down.
streams down.
Oh. Stream crash.
Wait, it's there.
Oh, wait, it's there. It's there. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
All right. How long has it been out? Like a minute?
1
Okay.
minute. Yeah, that's not that bad.
A full
Okay.
minute. A full minute. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys, but you didn't really miss anything. We were just talking about the fact that the things here in the locker room, they don't look like they were all that heavy, so my theory wasn't very good. But
Yeah,
but
because like when you exercise on those, you like hang from them.
but I think we can
you don't like lift them up.
yeah, we can definitely agree though that the carpet and the poster were switched.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And I think it was probably a boy. Because if a girl would have needed to use one of the would have needed to use Leon's e-handbook to get in, and then it wasn't working when we checked.
What if what's wrong with Leon's handbook is something to do with maybe if a boy goes into the girls' room, their handbook like short circuits or locks or something?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I
I need to go back to the
I
library.
mean, we don't know about it's still possible that it was a girl. I'm just saying I feel like it's more likely it was a boy.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just about confirmed that it was a boy. Okay, so he wanted.
I'm still open to the possibility of it being a girl.
Right.
Certainly.
Nagy wanted to come back here. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Oh dear.
Great.
Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone. But yeah, but Byakuya or Genocide Jack. I mean, are we done here?
The cord?
The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in here before. Well, yes.
Oh.
Okay. There's actually a lot of evidence towards it being Byakuya, but I don't think it was him. I think he's going to be the scapegoat. It's a document. It's a document about the secret council revealing the kind of truth a commoner shouldn't go near. Then again, thinking about last trial, I thought that Leon was going to be the scapegoat. So.
Yeah.
So-
And like there's a whole thing with Toko.
Yeah.
Oh, they're really building her up to be Genocide Jack.
It's true. It's the report on the presidential assassination. It's really intriguing, but if it means I become a target, nope. I'm gonna go. Nope. Bye.
I had an idea, but I'll save it for later because I'm not sure how.
Should I perhaps look at the lamp on the desk? Is that what you want? There's a thick layer of dust. Nikoto, you need to be a little bit less stupid sometimes, buddy. This. Is that gonna work? Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right here. Okay. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here right now. I wonder if... Nice! Library desk lamp has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay. The cord's just like laying there.
Yeah, I think maybe we might be done here. Show me what you want me to go look at, game. What is this? Archive? Library. Oh, that's a strange way to set that up. What a weird... Okay. Back down the stairs, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh.
Talk to more people, see what they have.
Yeah, I think that's what we should be doing right now. Show me what's going on this level. Taka's in this room somewhere. Oh, wrong. That's the wrong button. Who is this? That is you. I kind of want it to be him, to be honest. Wait, it says that he's right here. Where's Taka? Where's Taka? Is he
somewhere?
Oh,
Is he down the hall
hey, buddy,
somewhere?
what's up?
There he is.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro! It's all because I wasn't strong enough!
Well, you're useless. How about Hero, then? Hey, Hero, can you do me a favor and be really suspicious? Hero, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, hey Makoto, what's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox.
Oh!
You got your wish, Ark.
Hey,
You got
well
your wish.
then, I appreciate you helping me out there, buddy. Real sketch of you. That's a mailbox here, and inside, Junko, Leon, and Sayaka's handbooks. It looks like the handbooks of the dead students are brought here to the mailbox somehow. The rule says loaning your handbook to another, blah, blah, blah. Loaning it is against the rules. In other words, there's no problem with borrowing one. Also, it looks like Leon's handbook refuses to turn on. We already know all this. Is there nothing new? God damn it, Hero, you led me astray. Oh, wait, it's telling me to go to the dining hall and the warehouse. Oh, that's right, the coffee.
Fumi wanted us to talk to Celeste.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure, I could do that. Coffee first, though, because I bet that's probably going to take a while. All right, coffee! Coffee.
I think Ark just wants coffee.
I have coffee right here, actually.
Lucky.
Jealous. All right. Hey, Celeste. Oh, hi. I thought you were in the other room. No, Aoi was in the other room. That's right.
Yeah.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Pretty important.
I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
And then you did find something? Oh.
Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Why?
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really? Did she want some coffee too?
This was right before nighttime.
Oh, look at that.
Huh? What are you
Precious
doing out
angel.
this late?
I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
I'm imagining her in a tracksuit. It's adorable.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone. I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
You are a bitch.
Rude.
So apparently...
Alright, Falshane has one character that I don't want to wring the neck of right now.
Which one?
Taka.
Taka.
Don't let me down.
Taka, right? She went...
Everyone loves Taka.
Yeah, Taka's great! She went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Nice! Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your blah, blah, blah. Are we done here then? Or is there more? How about the coffee? There's all different kinds of food stacked up. I don't see anything noteworthy. How about...
Yeah, did she actually want us to bring coffee back to her?
I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I don't see anything noteworthy. How about on the other side of the room? Are you just gonna say the same thing over and over? All kinds of stuff. Oh, towels, jackets. Looks like they've put together a good collection of school equipment. How about this side? That is not what I meant to click. This is one of the monitors, Monokuma. Yeah. Don't be an ass. What about this? There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Yep, okay. The fridge. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? Again, it was impossible for Sayaka to ever see this room. There was never a moment. There was never a single moment where that could have happened. Alright, let's try in here then.
Food time.
Hi, Maisie.
Oh, you heard her?
She's meowing
Don't call
she's
attention
meowing like
to it.
crazy.
You're right.
Yeah, broke your own rule.
You're right, I'm sorry. Oh, Hina, how's Toku doing?
Same as before. She won't come on. She just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her in there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy, I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Taco's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still not worried. Well, I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Human flesh.
Oh.
A donut, of course.
Of course.
Is it because it reminds her of an inner tube?
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Huh. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Wouldn't it be wouldn't it be adorable if whenever she went swimming she had like little floaties? Aww. Anyway, really?
She is adorable.
I bet Chihiro would like to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Way to be a downer.
Oh, I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep a distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her, that is not good grammar, invited Chihiro to exercise with her, she always refused. Blech.
You and she. Yep, it's true. It wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex?
Not at all, actually.
No, not really.
Nope.
Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Nice! Ao's account has been added to wow, we have a lot of accounts. Ding dong bing bong. Are we done?
Oh, is that it?
Did we do it? We cool? Hey! So, I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
That means we have all the clues.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Oh.
Okay, do you guys have any
man.
theories about who you think did it?
I think it's trying to make us think Toko did it pretty hard.
I think Toko did it pretty hard.
Okay. Boys.
I'm thinking Byakuya.
We have an hour and a half. Do we want to do this right now?
Yes.
Okay, the red door is right through here. No. All right, let's fucking do this then.
Yep. I have a suspicion that Byakuya shows all this stuff because he wants us to think it was Toko.
It's entirely possible that you got a point. So, is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone? Kyoko?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no, Toko.
Oh, Toko.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is... What?
You really don't remember?
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nutja? Okay, Theory. Is that not her name? She's...
I mean, it could be Genocide Jack.
Yeah, that's true. She's a crucial part of the class... she's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please! And just like that, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Oh.
I told him I didn't want to, but you forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around.
Oh.
Terrible! You're terrible!
Woo! So now everyone's here, right? Now, okay then. Hustle into the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. Yep, later.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so calm and so gentle and calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Oh. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that.
It's okay, Ryu. It's just a video game. It's okay, Ryu.
And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. I'm not talking to you guys. I got time to kill. Or no time to kill, rather. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
Ark's got time to kill.
Nope.
Look out.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky leg. I like how she just interjects, yes, and then that's it. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Neither can we. No. The steel box sank with a heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the emptiness and the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. Also, this room looks a lot bigger now that there's less people in it. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation until finally it came to a sudden stop. Okay. Oh, hey. What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it just so exciting?
That's nice.
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it at all. Not at all. Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. You're not sitting though. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception. Are you seriously doing this again? This is a terrible set of lines. This is not a good catchphrase. Do you want to save? Yes. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, please. Do that thing. Please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you know what? Set skills. Yes. We have more of these now. And we have and we have a total of 14 points.
What do they do?
Breathing technique. Focus gauge recovers more quickly. Effective during the non-stop debate, the hangman's gambit, and the bullet time battle. How about the how about that dance thing at the end? That would be great.
Oh god, I forgot all about that.
Oh, although I rewatched the recording of that and I figured out what I was doing wrong, so I think I'll be better at it this time.
Oh, nice.
Open the e-ham.
You have to like aim first.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. So the weird thing about that is, you can't aim. I thought I was supposed to be like aiming somehow with the mouse.
No, like you have to use like a button to do it.
You basically just have to right click, left click, like right click, left click. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So your votes will determine the results. Why does this need to be done? If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone will graduate. Okay then, so first off, let's talk about the murder weapon. First we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. I think it's pretty clear. Make your argument. The locker room doorbell. Alright. Should I just let it go through once?
Chihiro's fatal injury. It would be a head wound.
According to the mental file, the killer used a blunt instrument, but what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Fuck it! Oh, well, shit. What?
But it
It
was
was an
not.
iron pipe. No, it wasn't.
You're an idiot!
Interesting. That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Oh, Chihiro.
Well, okay. The weapon had to be at the scene of the crime. There was something with a bloodstain on it. Wow.
This isn't difficult.
Alright,
like-
let's see here. Control.
It was like
It's right here. Get that. Boom. What? Wait, what? Wait, what?
You think you have some proof that contradicts what I
No,
said?
Art, it was the
Oh, that's
iron
right.
pipe.
Oh,
a contradiction.
Oh, okay. I need to. Okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, give me a break on that one though. All right.
Yeah,
You get one break, Art.
Okay, cool. Well, I am going to use all of my breaks immediately. Counter. All right, here we go.
Cross counter.
Cross counter. Break. We're gonna make that joke every time. Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime and not an iron pipe, like Idiot Hero said? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one. You looked at a head wound?
Yeah, that's so creepy.
If you don't mind, I'll proceed from here. Let's move on to the discussion of the culprit. Although I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is...
Oh.
The fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
I thought it was gonna come out right out the door, just like, hey, Toko did it. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element to... Oh my god, more tutorials! For this debate,
Absolutely.
lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise.
Oh my god.
However,
Why is this in the game?
if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of that white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. But but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. We're at kind. So, in which case you can forget all about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well, good luck and have fun.
What happens if we game over?
I guess we probably have to start all over. I really don't want to do that though. Genocide Jack case file. By the way, can I save? Can I save while we're in the middle of this? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably just go from the.
Oh! The culprit is Genocide Jack. Wait, what? Is that white noise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that's impossible. That's
It's
right.
impossible.
Each one is a Fumi shouting over the case.
I mean, come on.
Oh,
There's no
you,
proof
I think so
for
too!
you fucker! You got right in the way. All right, there we go.
Did you shoot it down with the silencer?
I did. I did the right click.
Good job.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
cross counter. I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this.
Say what?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What kind of weird poop is it?
What?
Was it like something to do with the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boobalos.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Good man.
No, actually, it's bloodlust.
You can't convince me of that.
But more important is the other characteristic.
Hifumi, eyes up here.
Eh.
And it's important that it has never been made public. Disgusting people.
Never been made public. What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, if I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body. The bloody message left behind, I guess?
How the victim was positioned.
You think?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
They're all like strung up.
Got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
And
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack!
Or a member of the police.
Or me!
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
You know, that's a good point, though, is that he should know that. He does know that. He's...
I'm thinking that he was showing us all that stuff to try to lead us to believe it was Toko.
You know what? I'm fine with either one of them. Oh.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko!
Well, hot damn.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What?
Oh wait, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever. Remember, what kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. When it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's just not one person, but multiple people, right? Because she's a multiple. Alright.
She's got the did.
She does. Hangman's Gambit! Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, hey, hi? Wait.
Hifumi!
What's the first one?
It's a Chihiro.
Is
Is it Chihiro?
No.
No.
What's happening?
It'd have to be like...
Okay, it wouldn't fit, yeah.
It'd have to be
Chihiro.
Chihiro.
It's not dissociative.
Oh! No, that can't be right.
Disorder, no.
B... There's a B in there. Z. Get the fuck out of here. Booblust. See, boys, I don't know what to do. T...
Do you need to play the tutorials again?
T-A... I don't... You think
Escape is hell.
You'd think it would be, like, multiple or schizophrenic or something. Suggestion, guys?
Escape? It says escape is help.
Escape. Oh, escape is help. Influence gauge. If you shoot the wrong letters during the Hangman's Gambit, you'll take damage. Focus gauge. What determines the special actions you can take. Concentration. By holding down the space key, you can concentrate and slow down the passage of time.
This gives us time to think about what's happening here.
That's true. You know what? If I just sit here, do I...
Schizo, maybe?
Oh, I think he's right. I'm gonna try the red word. All right, S. You know what? I think he.
Okay, yeah, schizo.
Wow, that's
Kind of
kind
an
of
offensive.
rude. Yeah.
it's actually offensive.
Is it Z?
That's literally.
It's Z, not
Z.
yeah. Okay.
It's Z. It's Z.
Okay,
yeah.
and then
O.
Zed.
I haven't seen. Oh yeah, there's an O. Okay, well there it is. Yeah, it's kind of offensive.
Just straight up offensive.
Well,
Yeah.
Good job, DanganRonpa. Oh well. Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what do they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Not the same thing as schizophrenia.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Ukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Okay, so now I'm thinking that you guys are right. I think Byakuya might actually be the one that did this. I think he's actually the murderer right here. I thought he was gonna last longer in this game than this, but I don't know. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior.
Changed.
Her behavior changed, or yeah, I guess that that's got to be it.
Yeah.
I would say she fainted, but okay.
Well, that doesn't have anything to be about split personality, though. You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then when she woke up...
Ugh.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. Different.
She was
different.
Shut up, Afumi.
She was acting funny for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared. Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission. Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in a room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murder fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What? Say what?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Ow!
Yeah, how can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood. What she's trying to say isn't how can you know all this? No, what she wants to say is how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last
Peter
night,
has no clue what's going on.
Just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it would appear and attack at any time.
This is a blatant lie, isn't it?
And that trepidation is what caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This was the secret. This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
Oh.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill him. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised!
Does she think she killed Chihiro?
I mean, she wouldn't know.
Did she kill Chihiro?
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you? I tried! I swear I tried to control it, but your efforts were useless. What a disappointment. I hate you! Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly. The person! You know what I mean?
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the... oh.
Shit.
Oh, dear. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Genocide Jill!
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Are you serious?
Ugh, what the heck?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murder fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jack.
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you? Not Toko, that's a loser's name. And what happens is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults. Yeah!
Jesus.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murder's mind, sound in murder's body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the one is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how everything in it has a top ending and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane. I mean, yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Miss Jack? Or Jill? Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Aw.
Some of us think that you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation, so, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true? Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
No!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of her exposed. Interesting. Very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Interesting.
Huh?
But I can't imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah, I can never believe a word you say, you monster.
No! Maybe she's totally right about that, but there's still something that's bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this. I think Byakuya did it.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Ah, this is fun. Because it made it so obvious last time, and now now there's a lot of mystery going on. This is really cool. Oh, sorry, but there's a lot of things going on. Oh.
Sounds of the dead body.
Change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking. When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches... Yep, okay, it's this. Right? Did I get it?
Contradiction. Well, is it?
Counts it!
Counts it!
Oh yeah, because there were no scissors.
Yeah, right? Okay, are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
How is it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know. Well then, human garbage, let me tell you.
Oh.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if the same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me... Oh, this is a new face. Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference. The style of bloody message...
Injury.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, yeah, wait, because it's a... Yeah, because they're stabbings. For one, the cause of death is different. Yeah, okay. In the Genocide Jack murders, the victims were all killed in the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. This is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way, without fail, to suddenly change their methods? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Oh, now I want pasta.
Me too.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right.
I mean, I always compare cooking to killing people, so...
Yeah, I can understand that. Anyway, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through the hands, but this one had the cord. Here you'll see the clear difference. What was used to suspend her? Right. Yes. Got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Pairs of scissors. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors. Ew.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangements. Like I said, I am a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Who's-
Are you referring to me?
Oh, Makoto.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Why are you calling me that? Huh?
His name is
Because I'm
Makoto.
hungry. My word! You really didn't notice? Take a look at all the victims who are in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lily girl.
Well, let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it? They're all dudes! If you look at the if you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro, because Chihiro was a
Because
girl.
he was her lover.
Oh.
Yes!
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common. Ken Harada... I'm not reading all that again. Fuck you.
Hey, those are all masculine names.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't you tell?
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Ugh.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
What the fuck?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy fan!
Oh my
And the monkey side of me just hates it.
Fucking Hifumi's like, I knew it!
But now I must fast-track becoming a full-fledged feminist!
What?
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an
adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her.
Wait, I'm an adorable little man.
Oh!
You can murder me anytime.
But an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. There's so much passion and conviction to cross that line. There's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. That's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur! Lowly cur?
Oh, he's never been spoken to right that. Nice.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message of an arrangement? It'll make me the obvious suspect.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe use the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school.
Didn't find any mono books to put into the machine, I guess.
Any scissors?
The girls all have some.
Oh yeah, they do.
I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, well,
Oh, then there's that.
I guess there's that. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Oh God.
Da 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 da.
Grrr! She's fully equipped. If only like.
That's right. So I can kill anytime, anywhere. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway. You can't...
Taka is so offended.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah, that's why I figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Well, here we go.
Yep.
Select someone. It would have to be.
It was me.
It would have to be. Ah, he's scared. Got it. Okay. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem getting access to the classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before all this happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Tagami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So he rearranged the scene of disguise. Shit, let me do that again. So he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Boys, I think we have another problem here. Even after this trial is done and somebody's dead, we still have this lady hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly
Oh,
fine
no,
with
no.
this.
Oh, yeah, okay. Of course you would be. Oh, God.
The adorable glasses man was behind it all. On fire! Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, okay, now hang on a second. We checked out the card thing, and we put up our, we talked about it, and we came to the conclusion, as Naegi, that it was likely a girl that did this, which would have further implied Toko, but he was like, no, you're stupid. It could have very easily been a guy. So, suspicious.
Yeah, why would he have shown us? Oh, he.
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
But
Why, how
you
did you
shouldn't
know
have
that?
known that, sir.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange, and we both just said it.
Yeah.
Okay, then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. Oh my god, I think he actually killed her. A new element has been added to non-stop... Oh, fuck
Absolutely.
you. Come on. Alright, next we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case.
Oh my god.
When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. What in the...
Oh my god.
What in the fuck? Oh my god, this game. I'm gonna go to file 2. I don't... Well, apparently that doesn't matter. Alright, so, if I hold down the left mouse button... Wait, what? Oh, yeah? Oh? Is this what you want? Huh?
No, a weak spot, so orange letters.
Oh, am I...
Oh,
Oh,
man, Toko in the
I'm
background.
supposed to look at the words?
Yeah. So yeah, you can take another orange word,
Oh,
or the victim, or
Oh, the victim
no,
was
or green
Chihiro.
word.
Oh, okay. I think I have it now. Okay. So then, can I now click on another set of words? I wish you'd taken me with you.
God damn it, Hifumi.
God damn it, Hifumi. Even when we're not really paying attention. Hearing Byakuya's comments about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction here. It doesn't make sense how he could have known it before we'd even found it. Okay, I need to make that contradiction clear. Well, we already figured that part out. Before we found her. Oh, did we do it? What? Fuck you! That should have worked! Come on, Mosquito, don't scare me like that. No!
Aw.
Okay, so did I have the right bullet before we found her? Is that what you want? I see. Okay. Okay, so now I think it wants me to go to Byakuya now. Okay. The victim was Chihiro. Huh? Oh, just hit it! Fuck you! God damn it! Now! Fuck you. Yeah, there we go! Cross counter, bitch! Boom! Okay. Break. Alright, bit. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
And fairly obvious.
Just stalling.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
Shut the hell up, Moriarty.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead, show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like he has nothing to do with him. Is it not him?
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Ooh.
The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. Wanda, did you just figure something out?
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to figure out.
Okay, fair enough.
Think about our evidence.
The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? Yeah? I feel like I missed something. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what about the crime scene ties it to Byakuya?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's not the lamp, it's the cord.
Yeah.
Please explain it.
Special scissors,
No,
no.
not the scissors. Don't care about those.
Yeah, don't care about those. Arrange the body, maybe. I think that might be what I shoot, but I don't have it yet. Suspended with...
Chihiro was suspended with...
It was some kind of... Oh, no, wait, no. It absolutely was. Then there must be something... very fishy indeed about that rope. It's not rope. Byakuya.
Hey, Byakuya.
Where'd you get it from, huh?
Never seen that rope
Oh,
before.
no.
Yeah?
He said he'd never seen it before.
Okay, I think shoot the library desk lamp at that statement.
You think? The proof that Byakuya did it is hidden within the rope. I guess it's possible, but first, the item she'd been bound with had been used like a rope, but was it actually rope? No, it wasn't. Byakuya didn't use rope, he used a very specific object. Should I not be looking for the extension cord?
No. He said he's
Just
never
shoot
seen
the
it.
last phrase with the library desk lamp.
Okay.
Well,
He said
second
he had
one.
never seen it before, but this proves that he had
Yeah,
seen
it's
it
like right
before.
around here somewhere.
Right
Here.
after this one.
Fuck you, don't hit that! Thank you! Counter! Okay, it worked. Cool. You guys were right.
Awesome.
Okay, what do we
We're
have?
good detectives.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see that rope, or should I say, that extension cord.
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used that extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord was in the library all this time. Went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you wouldn't discover that fact.
The Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Ugh.
It's really what you think? And your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
No, he's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if that's what you think would happen.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's what it is, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing. He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Scene of the crime... I mean, that's definitely supposed to bother us. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, you say Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place over... okay, cool. We're getting to this now.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
He was trying to lead us into a trap where he would say, oh, but I couldn't have gotten in because there was no e-handbook for me to use.
I think so, yeah.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There's absolutely no question about that.
Oh, wait, there was. Never mind.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else and then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene. Yep.
The rest of the murder scene?
It's so hard to get a read on him. Did he kill her?
That was
Hang on,
awfully
shit.
specific.
Guys.
Yes.
How would Chihiro have gotten into the boys' locker room?
I think there's a pretty obvious conclusion to that that's been somewhat alluded to by... That was awfully...
Hey, let's keep playing.
Yeah, let's keep playing. Yep, keep playing.
Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do. Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now, maybe Byakuya never even realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey! Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else? Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker rooms. Is this? What's up? Got it! Didn't even...
Ding dong.
Ding dong. The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boob supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
What the fuck? What the hell's wrong with you? Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of some super dreamy boy band named Tornado. Again, that that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
There's a lot of sexism in this game, just saying.
Yeah.
And there's one thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
The protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Oh, yeah, okay, you just want me to pick the thing. Oh, wait, here it is. There we go.
Dirty stain mover.
Hey. I moved the stain, not the carpet. The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
It's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Did we take a...
I'd recognize it anywhere.
Did we take a photograph of it?
I guess. I just took the carpet.
Yeah.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anybody do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all the trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Oh man, now everybody's being a little dense.
Actually, an even bigger question, if the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Yeah, that's still what I'm confused about.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Hiro. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Hey, Hiro. I liked the firmness of the stance there. That was cool.
I'm
This
contributing.
is the first time he's done anything.
Yeah, let's go. I like it. All right, Hiro, talk to us. Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Oh, I've got it. She must have hacked her e-handbook. That. Well,
No.
She was the ultimate programmer after all. Stop trying to use what I did last time. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her. No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall. The thing in the main hall? What thing? Talking about Leon's handbook. It was broken though.
Yeah.
Do I shoot that? Is that
Yeah.
is that what it wants?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it was broken.
Okay. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room, no problem. Theoretically, if Chihiro was able to use Leon's handbook, she could get into the boys' locker room. But when we found Leon's handbook in the main hall, there was no doubt that it was. In which case, can we really say that that's what she used it? Blah blah blah. Okay, so I guess
Okay, I was just
yeah.
skip ahead to, like second to last.
I feel like this is the part of the story that nobody here has really quite figured out yet. Yep, try that. Boom. Okay, it worked.
We don't know when Leon's handbook was broken.
Yeah, well, it's also not broken, though. It's not broken.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
yeah,
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
maybe she did.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken. Stop saying that.
Oh, well then yeah, I guess it would be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Celeste.
Oh, well, Fall Shane had to step out for about 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
10 minutes? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he'd be able to jump back in as soon as he came back.
Ryu, would you like to
but,
take her lines?
I'll never be able to live up to Fall Shane's perfectly passing voice.
Give us your best shot, man.
Plus, isn't there regulation against using someone else's handbook?
perfect.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited, and it says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe. Yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin! Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then,
she must have used her. Oh.
So then, she must have hacked hers like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix any handbook. The instant you open one up, the security buzzer starts blaring.
So if she didn't use Leon's handbook, she didn't modify her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Nagy's initial assumption was just wrong?
Seems like there's no way she could have gotten in the boys' locker room, so I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya!
No. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one that did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decided to open your mouth and that's what you gotta say? There's no way she get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait, what the hell do you think you're doing, Missy?
Don't worry, I'll make this whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
It'll make things more exciting, will it? Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess. Go for it.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring. I'll be very unhappy. Are we going to leave the room?
Oh, I have no doubt that it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
So, before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was... I have a hunch... Oh, not here. Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry, buddy. The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place, top to bottom. What are you trying...
How does he do it?
What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like to examine the victim's body one more time.
Oh, no. Don't make me do this. You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time. I don't like where this is going.
Examine her carefully? Like, using our hands? No way!
Good boy, Hifumi.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not like I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Thank you, Sakura.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
What?
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me. I think I just figured this all. I figured
this
all
is the
out.
awkwardest way they could have handled this situation.
Yeah, this is pretty weird.
It really is.
Sakura.
Can anyone live up to False Shane's performance?
Do you want me to? What is this? Some kind of secret girl on girl action? Is that what you two are on about?
Well, yes, but...
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
You know what? We should have made Kyoko do this. She's the one that wants this to anyway. But putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Entire body? I know you say that, but this is... What does this mean?
Oh. Oh my god, are you okay? Oh my god, she's super sad.
Possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
Is what?
Is a boy!
Oh my god! I've had this spoiled for me for about a month!
I see. Okay, well, I'm gonna just apologize to all of our viewers. This does not reflect our opinion of.
Don't worry about it. Just let.
Is considered
just,
a man or a woman. I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact. What? You're joking, right?
I was wondering how like this would like if trans people would play into all this.
I think everybody knew this, but you for like weeks.
Was it spoiled, or did you just figure it out?
I got super spoiled on it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true.
Oh my god, Chihiro was a guy? Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. I'm about to say something really unsensitive, aren't I? Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy. Then he was a cross-dresser. Now I'm really on fire. I wish I had killed him.
Oh, Japan, your sexual politics.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Do you think he knew?
Well, he gave her the passport.
That's true. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem, I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes,
One second, guys.
Yep.
Well, you guys keep going, but I'm not for a second.
Oh.
We're just losing everybody.
Yep.
I hope Falchion gets back soon.
Yep.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl but a boy.
I think that Chihiro was actually... Oh, to think that Chihiro was actually a guy, the thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem getting access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true. Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through. Yeah, but just let the game do what it wants to, man.
All right.
We're not responsible for this.
I'm just gonna take a deep breath and move on.
Yep.
Move on from this. So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room. So Chihiro was really killed in the boys' locker room? I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female bot. There was. This is a most titillating situation! So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear, whatever, we still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting.
Oh, there he is.
This has become very interesting indeed.
Hey, Falchion.
Hey.
He's up. Little world.
The whole gang's back together!
Good. What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But no, I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What makes you say that?
But what? Weren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like he doesn't have anything to do with him, even though he's gonna die if we get it wrong. I don't understand why you guys are so relaxed about that.
You think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt. He unconsciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found that the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Wait, Chihiro's a guy?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yes.
Yeah, you were gone.
Yeah, Chihiro's a dude, by the way.
Yeah.
I pretty much figured it out.
Yep.
You already complained about the sexual politics.
Yep.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have any more concrete reasons, but...
Okay, so he still knew it was Chihiro before we found him, though.
Well, because we're saying that he changed the scene to make it look like it was Genocide Jill.
It's fine, I
But
guess.
why would he do that if he wasn't the killer?
For the time being.
I guess. I don't know.
Mark it as
Correct?
He's right. I am not the
Are you
culprit.
serious?
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Why the fuck?
What is happening?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Let Byakuya swear. Let Byakuya swear.
Will I find it very hard to believe? Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why'd you do that to this body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously going to keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was very clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any possibility whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
All our lives are on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing that we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene. That means, I guess the killer is a guy.
Yeah.
But then,
Because Leon's handbook wasn't working.
and then how did they? Are we just assuming that they went and got either Sayaka's or Junko's
Yes.
handbook? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that works for me then. Since the crime scene was a boys' locker room, you wouldn't need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to have used their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Alright.
Just walks up to each of the guys and like shakes them. Did you do it?
You fucker! Please don't be Mondo. Okay, isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it? Celeste's account.
What was Celeste's account?
Celeste's account was that she saw,
Her in the.
she saw Chihiro as...
Tracksuit.
Is this our only bullet?
I think
Oh,
so.
except I guess
Tracksuit.
I could do that.
Take one.
I could.
But let's look through these.
Okay.
Someone saw the victim at some point. Even that would be enough for now.
Oh yeah.
Well, Celeste saw the victim.
Any kind of new
Any
info.
kind of that.
Okay.
Boom.
Fuck. It's over. It's all
God
over.
damn it.
Sorry.
It's over. Game over, man. It's kind of a hero reminder.
Oh wait, and only the killer saw the victim.
Oh fuck.
That's probably it.
Is that it? All right. Well then, it's not like they're gonna just turn themselves. Did Celeste do this?
Well, no, this is the contradiction. It has to be a boy, but Celeste saw it, so that's why it's a contradiction. He said the only person that
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah.
Does that mean is it Danny Sexbang?
Hang on. Okay, so you guys want me to do the thing that he said,
Oh, I was thinking the other thing, but
and only the killer. Celeste's account. Oh, this is it. Cross cannon.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Please let it
That
be
works.
Hero. Please let it be Hero. Oh my god. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Ah, oh, really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime, I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Oh, I just realized that's why he didn't want to work out with Hina and Sakura.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
It's also why.
They couldn't.
It's also why they don't. Chihiro didn't like swimsuits.
A track jacket in a duffel bag?
But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that's why he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times. He always declined.
Guys, it's Mondo.
I think it's Mondo.
It's Mondo.
Why? Why do
Probably.
I have to lose 2 precious angels in one stream?
Oh my god, no!
Poor Taka.
Oh no.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that, conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What a marvelous friendship.
The point is, whoever we met up with was the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
Look at Mondo.
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket in the duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Oh boy.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't even have?
What, you want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, well, we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out. Easy for you to say. But fine, Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Well, let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Oh no. I don't want this.
Spin the wheel of death.
No, Celeste account. Okay.
Probably gonna have to take one.
First of all,
Make it a statement.
we know where Chihiro was headed.
Was headed.
On his way
He's on his
to...
way to go exercise. Okay.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did? What do you mean, the specific tracksuit? I get it. I picked up that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing. So what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him. My tracksuit is black. Wait, what? I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
God damn it, Fumi.
I have a white tracksuit, personally.
You would.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know. Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring who the culprit is?
Why does it have to have matched?
No way, not a chance. You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it? She's right.
Hey.
What he said just now is really odd. How did he know something like that? What?
How would Mondo... Wait, did they talk about what color it was?
Hang on, let's reread this.
Oh, wait, who said... Somebody said that she had a blue tracksuit.
What do you mean that's the specific tracksuit? I got it. He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing. So what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the...
Okay, shoot it. I'm hoping that maybe it turns out...
Tracksuit is black. Hang on.
That's oh god.
Oh no.
I'm hoping that maybe Mondo's only being secretive because he made a promise, and he's just keeping the promise, even at the cost of his own suspicion. Or maybe he's not a bad guy. Maybe he's the hero of all this.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think you're getting away with this, buddy. Break. Okay.
Like my heart.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said... Oh...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he set off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So,
Yep.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just,
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
because I
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes was surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
The only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
What the hell is wrong? Oh, is she like food themed now?
I guess so.
It kind of feels like everything she's talked about has been food. It's
Yeah.
All right.
So how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Her tongue.
It's amazing.
Like a ninja or something.
Yeah, make that your new smoker mod for Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, perfect.
Just by chance, I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be
defense,
it either. According to Celeste's testimony.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps, but you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who we met with. What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious? It's a good question, the way he talked, the way
That's
he
a
was
good
acting.
question.
Because I hate him.
Probably the way he was acting.
That...
He's been pretty
Yeah, I'm
quiet.
guessing that's probably it. Yeah.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, but... No, maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You call guys dude, for girls it's chick. Oh my goodness, I noticed that. After he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail?
I never noticed this. This completely slipped by me.
I noticed it, but we kind of just wrote it off.
Right.
I was like, oh, maybe dude is gender neutral or something, but... Huh.
She's a witch. You're possibly frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful, capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
Oh man.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! You would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
Chaka!
I'm his friend. It's true, my reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time is nearly come.
Oh god.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
This is the second time he said something like this. Are you actually nuts? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you once telling me that you found some evidence?
Is Hifumi Yamada really going to provide the decisive evidence in this case?
He did it last time.
Yeah, again. Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
What the hell?
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it lying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to Chihiro.
It's mine!
It's mine. Thanks.
Yeah, hey, buddy, thanks for that. Oh no, I'm the murderer! And we found Chihiro's notebook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact, indeed.
Shut up, Hifumi.
I was totally sure I'd found it.
There must be some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping, but it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right, they're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does not appear to be broken, as is Leon's,
Or does appear to be broken, sorry.
as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, there's a remarkably high failure rate.
Excuse you. Do you think that there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken? How did the handbooks break? There's only one possible explanation.
Oh, hitting its weak point?
Oh, yeah, that's what he said. Got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you? Yeah! You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Oh!
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
It's like a credit card and it's like a hotel key card. You put it next to your cell phone, and that fucking deactivates it because of the electromagnet thing. They're broken because they were put together.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
That's right. That's how it is.
Maybe?
Maybe. Did you say this?
Also, look at Mondo right now.
Did Art just save the day with his knowledge of hotel?
It is hotel knowledge.
Oh boy.
It is I, concierge man.
Fuck it.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Huh? You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you there's someone else decides to copy it, that would not be very good.
Well, just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands, but you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbooks is, when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
No! That's it.
High temperatures?
The heating room, the sauna!
Oh my god! Oh, okay, alright.
Oh.
I flippin' knew it.
Okay. You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook lying on the floor of the sauna.
Well, what the fuck does this prove? The temperature, the temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in the sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Taka, does your e-handbook work right now?
Well, he didn't wear his clothes.
Yeah, he took all of his clothes off.
This is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it. Where did he find this handbook, though?
I mean, the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
No, wait, he found it in the sauna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does this prove, then? Oh, Oh, it's not a question of how his broke, it's a question of how Leon's broke?
Or Chihiro's, how Chihiro's broke. He knew it broke. He knows that he breaks it because his is broken. So he knew he could go and break Chihiro's by bringing it in with him.
Maybe.
Or leaving it there.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was... the one who brought their handbook into the sauna. It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. And that was Mander. Where is he?
He just left.
Oh, where'd he go? No.
Bye, everybody!
His chair's just empty.
He's just ducking around like, oh, you can't get me. You can't get me.
Mondo, your notebook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Sorry, Taka.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? Oh. And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on, but little did he realize he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait! Hold on! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Someone show me proof! The actual solid proof!
Am I gonna have to do Dance Dance Revolution against Taka?
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it was beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, sure. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Broken hand. Oh my god!
Now we get the 3 bullets.
I don't remember how to do that! Oh wait, do I use the scroll? I use the scroll, okay. It should be...
There's the solution. Wait, is it correct then? Mondo, you broke your own handbook. Okay, by accident. Mondo's handbook is actually broken. I don't really care a second. Who said Makoto said is right? The goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any bullet that contradicts that?
Makoto's wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
He's a biker.
Sure Mondo's handbook broke during the sauna. If I could just prove that. Well, he said that his is just fine. Oh, did he have Chihiro's e-handbook?
Oh, yeah.
Is that why? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try.
Maybe.
Let's try. No, it's wrong.
Or did we just use that to the wrong spot?
The hell you talking about? Shut up, you little bitch. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Okay, boys, what should I do, boys?
I think maybe that's the right bullet, but what was the other... Because Taka said a couple of things.
Oh no, I don't have much more time.
You have like 11 minutes?
Looks just fine. See, look.
Wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly. No, it's gotta be the thing that
the broken.
Mondo says.
Yeah, it's gotta be the thing that Mondo says.
Says
Right?
that his works fine.
Yeah, because we just have to ask him to prove it.
Yeah, I was just showing the broken keybook thing.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be as simple as just having him use his e-handbook, right?
Oh, he was right. Rio was right. Counter. Okay. Ooh. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to be?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for the one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own! Okay. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken. That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Okay.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Jan's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loan out your handbook is prohibited? No, it's not. We just went over this.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not another student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules. Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong!
Bro.
You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, well then, why don't we take a look back on this case one more time from the beginning? Oh, I know what this is.
Or we could just look at the handbook that Mondo has.
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if it was right or wrong.
I'm confused. Why did he switch with Leon?
I don't know. Okay, well, let's have a look here. So...
Okay, so we have... She gets the tracksuit, she passed by Celeste.
I think, yeah, that's where that goes, I think.
She puts the thing in the thing.
Yep.
Alright,
let's see here.
She goes in there, and then she goes...
Waves goodbye, and then... Uh-oh.
She goes in the blue one. Yeah, she goes in.
Okay. And then... Yeah?
Or maybe the other way around?
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. I think that's where that's supposed to go. Okay, we might be able to fix that. Okay, so Mondo must have been there when he got there. Put the stuff away. Oh dear.
In the locker.
Huh. I think this must go here.
This
then.
one, yeah, because they're pumping iron.
Okay. So Mondo had the thing, came up behind Chihiro, and then whacked her in the head. Maybe this actually.
Yeah, because it's splattered on the thing.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah, because it's...
Oh, okay, this is the fake one, I think, because that matches up with that.
Yeah. Okay, so if you think like the paint getting on the boobies.
Yeah. All right, we'll go with that for right now.
Not really her boobies, but still, it's a money shot.
All right, and then.
Money shot.
Just shut. Hush.
Okay. So Mondo took the carpet, the poster, and the body.
And
then.
No, that comes later because it shows them.
Do you think I'm wrong about this?
No, the one they were just hovering over.
Okay. You know what? We'll come back to it. Okay, so Oh wait. Oh, these are both things from the clips here too. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So you can click the question marks?
Okay. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime.
That makes things a lot easier.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
put
one that shows him like putting up the poster.
Poster, yeah.
Okay, so that means that
far right.
That means that this.
No.
That's him taking it down.
Put that back.
Okay.
Put that back. The far right.
Oh.
That's him putting it back up.
I see. I getcha. Okay. So now.
What's the question mark over there? The question mark right there. Can you click on that?
This? Okay, sure. Which locker room did the killer move to? The boys' locker room. No, yeah, the girls' locker room. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So good job.
So much easier.
The killer moved all the things into that room, and then Byakuya came in and acted like a creepo.
Yeah, why was he the girls' locker room in the first place?
What the fuck?
Okay, writing in blood. Writing in blood.
You think that's where this go? Oh, yeah. Either that or here. No. That has to go here because he's getting her blood right there.
Okay, then the next one's probably, or the one before that's probably the rope.
Okay, try clicking on them. See if they say.
Okay, yeah, good point. What was it Byakuya brought to the murder scene? It could only have been the...
Right, okay, yeah, it was the cord.
Rope. Okay. That looks good to me, yeah.
But why?
And then, where did the killer go after they were done?
The library? No.
The sauna.
What? Oh, the sauna. Oh, the sauna!
Oh, to drop off the...
Is the...
What's the other question mark say?
Okay, hang on. When the handbook got thrown into the sauna room, what happened to it? Is there a picture of it getting broken in here somewhere? Is
That's
that
probably it
I
as
guess.
out.
is that a picture of it
Yeah.
getting broken? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, again, so that the picture of that room, the sauna, then?
And this is I think this.
No, that was somewhere else. That was somewhere else.
You think?
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that,
not that.
that was in another frame.
Right. Wait.
I
Going
guess
there.
the room is that the
Is that
sauna?
the sauna? To the right.
No.
No. Wait, you want me to click it?
The one.
You want to put the sauna there.
Okay. Well, where's the sauna?
See?
Is it?
Right
is
there.
the- you were just over it.
Passing it.
Hey,
There.
thanks, S.
No, go to the right.
Okay, I'm going to the right. This?
Stop.
That.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe?
You're right. I'm sorry. I thought that was the pool. Okay. Are we?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's kind of confusing.
Okay, so are we?
Okay, let's go through this.
Thank you for Basic Wards for joining us.
Yeah. S. Druck Casa B. You're a cool person. Thank you so much. Oh dear. I think we might be good. I think we're good, boys.
Try it.
Okay. I can't. Oh wait, never mind. I can.
What?
Did I do it? First, let's take a look back before the incident. I think we did it. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. Clink. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? Don't mind us, Celeste. We don't need you to confirm. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. Fuck. Okay, so it's this thing then.
What's the one that?
Wait, what? Oh no.
Wait, what?
Click on the question mark.
Okay.
Click on
There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker. Okay, I guess that must.
Oh, they were just switched around.
Okay, but then what's this?
Opening the door.
Which locker room did Chihiro go into?
Oh, that's. I guess knowing
yeah, here we go.
Click on them. Knowing you could click on those earlier would have been helpful.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're good now.
Because I don't think it should matter what order those are in, but.
Okay, let's try this again. All right, Chihiro did the thing. Talked to Celeste for a little bit. Oh no, do you really have to do this every time? Yep. We know game.
Locker room.
We're well aware.
Okay.
Simple, because
Alright.
she was actually a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there, and the person he met was the one who killed him.
All right.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Done.
and attacked him.
Clip. Splat.
And that's where the bloodstains in the poster were, and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. Okay.
I must say, I really do appreciate the art style in the comic
Oh yeah,
sections.
I really enjoy this, and also
When are we gonna meet Gray Man?
Yeah. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Really? Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. The girls' handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of these, the boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Dun.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker rooms in what you might call a crime scene switch. And then Byakuya did this for some reason. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. Weirdo. So after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. Jesus. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and the other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna, and the reason that they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Oh shit!
Ta-da.
Woo! Isn't that right, Mondo Wanda?
Oh, Wanda.
Complete!
Mondo's going down, but he's going down in a blaze of shit.
Wait! No, this can't be right! Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of it on him!
Yeah, we're gonna have to DDR against
Evidence that
Taka.
Mondo was the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I could somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, then once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to the
Oh my
What?
god!
Seriously?
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. During the battle, if you press the space key, Fever Time will activate and the tempo will be forced to the max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push... Oh, God. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it would be fair if only you got access to this special time, right? We've also prepared something called Nega Time that your opponent can use. If the opponent uses Nega Time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate Fever Time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't be using Nega Time. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright.
The narrator Monokuma?
The moment of truth. Oh, I'm speaking I am doing it with Taka!
Fight for me, boyfriend.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Show me your moves.
Dance! Dance for your evidence!
Uh-oh. I can't do it! Why can't I do it?
Can you use your thing?
Your Nega Time or whatever?
Your ultra time?
Oh wait. Nope.
Hang on. No. Shit. If you're able to keep up with the rhythm, you can eventually perform a combo. Get your combo up at a certain level. Oh no. Oh no. I don't understand why I can't attack him right now. If you run out of bullets, you'll be forced to reload. Tab key? I didn't know that. That's exactly what I was doing wrong. Okay.
Okay then.
Okay.
Up. Up. Down to 2. Close.
Fuck you!
That
Haha!
hurt.
Final strike!
Final strike!
Without any...
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
I can't and I just fucking did, Taka. I'm sorry to do this to you. Break!
He was my boyfriend.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we could just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll... Oh.
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Oh no.
That is super sad.
I got a... Oh, I got a B on that last one.
I'm just gonna pretend like this episode didn't happen.
I got $81!
So-
Yay.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Ryu.
When's DanganRonpa gonna come back from break?
Bro, what are you saying?
Rose.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I just gotta give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the
Raisin.
blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Later, Biker Lord.
Ching, ching, ching. It suddenly switches over to Taka.
Oh no.
It was me.
Take me instead!
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
Shit.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
Danger zone!
I refuse to believe it! There's no way he could kill someone!
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it?
Well, it looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow for me to explain on his behalf. The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
I want to hear it.
Fuck you, you asshole. Anyway, there once was a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He endured things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger, and they never got over it.
I'm weak. Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, the world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secret, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Because I'm just that kind of person. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy. And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet, well...
Sorry, I didn't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
Now's my chance. I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retain his mind and body, but sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be a good idea to ask for someone's help, but he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
It was me.
Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were, so Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage.
So, wait, what?
That's still you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what?
Oh, man. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. Good job, translators. That was his aspiration, and he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room to keep their secret?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Oh, that could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men that he made to Chihiro. But how does moving the bar keep his secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So, he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See? Then Mondo...
Nope. Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed.
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why did you?
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
So that's what triggered it, after all. Yeah. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone. It's impossible. How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, you obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I just tell you? That embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Yeah, that makes sense to this backstory.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owanda. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle.
Like that jiggling animation.
Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Wow, I know a lot about these people. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, he had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2 is younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang for his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang, which is why...
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
Oh, and on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck! The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh shit. Oh my god. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team you and I put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident, and as a result... the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling who could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right about then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus!
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
'Cause, I mean, you've kept that a secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
You're right, but I want to change. I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
So what you're saying is I should just say it? You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had, so I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
I'm not making fun of you. You're really strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why'd you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
No, I really admire you. I admire your strength.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong, 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 strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than Diana. I don't remember anything after that. Then, when I woke up again, he was laying on my feet, covered in blood. I had a dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
Oh, Falshane left.
Hey!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was a secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him, you see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory! For that, he killed another living being in cold blood! He couldn't cut free from his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is! Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't!
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want, is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching. Punishing.
Punisher approaching. You mean execution?
That's what I promise you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang leader!
No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep that promise we made. From one man to another.
Let's do this. Game over. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Huh. Interesting.
What's happening right now?
Look at these guys.
The Cage of Death. Let's ride. I don't understand what he's doing. Oh, okay.
Oh. Is this gonna be like one of those gory internal deaths? Like where your
oh my god!
Oh.
What?
What the shit?
Is he electrocuting him? I have no idea what he just did.
They're all kinds of messed
Did
up.
he just fry him?
Yeah, a shake and bake.
Oh my god. What? What?
That'd go great on a Mondo sandwich.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't...
I'm disgusted right now.
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
Mayaka just doesn't give a shit.
It can't be my brother.
Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. Oh, what a disappointment. Is this the end of the game? Byakuya!
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
So you're ignoring the nighttime rule, too?
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please, continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene?
But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course, Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Shit.
What?
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. We're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
Oh, I'm not next, am I?
You'd like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, the punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Me. Good grief! I don't understand why you'll have to pick apart every stupid little thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of the noble family. Truly you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you, and I will kill you.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion. Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. And that's a wrap, folks. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Oh. The hell? Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. And nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see. There's one
thing I'd like to...
Oh, sorry, I kind of assumed it'd be Chihiro.
You know what? Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
So long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away. I'll tell you anyway, though.
Who is it? The 16th high school student I need.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask me anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied, because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
No.
Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. The end! And
okay.
we're down to 10. Oh my god.
That happened.
To be continued. Oh my god. Please let me save Crazy Diamond present. Oh no. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, everybody.
Why couldn't it have been Hero?
Oh, I know. Alright, everybody. I believe that is what we're gonna have to cut it off. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with us. I've gone exactly 35 minutes over my time limit, so I need to get the heck going. You all have an excellent evening, and until next time, try not to kill anybody, okay?
Good night.